Welcome everybody to this Fortnite mini chapter review, no, mini season review. We'll just land first and then we'll go into what I did and didn't like about this little mini season. Obviously it's not called season 3, it has been called, just called a mini season. Landing at my normal position. Obviously that was not the ideal thing to do, but what I'm going to do is just float over here and just get this chest and go from here. I'm going to get a weapon. There we go. There we go. First has a couple of weapons. We've got a junk rift, so we'll start with that. Get a few mats just in case. Okay, now we go to where we normally would start our quest. Okay, this mini season has not really been my cup of tea. I like Star Wars, but I don't need a whole season of it. I think a whole season of it's a little bit too much. Well, we got the Mandalorian. Yes, I felt it's been a little bit too much, and with the lack of diversity in the weapons, I found this season quite hard to get on board with. That being said, if you are a big Star Wars fan, I'm hoping you enjoyed the season. I don't think by any way, but it's been a terrible little mini season. It's just hasn't been my cup of tea, and that's the best thing I can say really. I've not been a big fan of the weapon system. Not like the fact that you've not got ammo, especially like early game like this. Early game like this where you would normally have to fight to get a little bit of ammo. There we go. Yeah, you'd normally have to fight for ammo, and there's obviously been none of that this season. You're not really, especially start the game like I said, but when you pick up like a shotgun or a sniper, and you've only got a few bullets, it adds that little bit of pressure, that little bit of fun to the game. But have you got enough bullets to take out the first couple of opponents? That's not been the case obviously this season. As I pick up the lightsaber here, I may as well mention it, but the lightsabers have been OP, but also at the same time players have been getting fixated on them, so you have been able to take people out just because they've just tried to keep on using the lightsaber even when maybe they shouldn't, and I have fallen foul to that myself, where maybe switching to an AR or something would have made more sense, or a shotgun, and I haven't. I've stayed with lightsaber. But that's not obviously a fault of the season, that's really the fault of the way I've been playing. Like if I was to look about how much I've actually played this season as well, I think I've only got 3 victory royales this season. 2 of them were on a region challenge and 1 was on a live stream. So all my victories this season have come within a video or a stream, and it's not normally how I get my victories. I crack under pressure really, but But all we can do is pick up the victories when we can. Saying that, I haven't played as much either. I'm nowhere near up to what other counts of how many games I've played. I think it is actually less than 50. Season, I've not played any solos or squads or anything like that. Can I get that? I do think the Star Destroyer appearing has been a good thing, especially this last bit. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, it's all the way over there. We're fine. So I'm just gonna go as far away as I possibly can. There we go. Don't think that can get me from over here, but who knows. Yes, I feel like the Star Destroyer has been a good ad. It gives something to people trying to look out for. Like I mentioned in my last season review about how I thought the Godzilla thing was fun, and I think it's been the same. Oh, so I was going to get a junk rift a limb then, but I don't. Okay, what's going on over here? And there's the Star Destroyer gone. Yes, I feel like the Star Destroyer has been fun. Obviously, with the Godzilla one, you could get special weapons to take out Godzilla, and obviously that's not been available in this mini season. See, it's dropping ammo, yeah, there's no ammo in the game. So, what do you do? Okay, we'll quickly go back to the weapon pool. Obviously, they've all been Star Wars type weapons, so there's been no use for ammo, and I don't think the selection of shotguns has been very good. I mean, obviously you've still got the ones where it's technically a pump, one that's technically attack, and that can be pretty boring. Obviously that's all going to change for next season, because I would hazard a guess that we won't see lack of ammo and stuff like that. Although I can't see this unlimited ammo lasting for more than this this remainder of this season. See, this is it's going to move one hit. Like I say, this is when, as I made a comment before about people getting infatuated with the lightsaber, I really did it there. You know what? I think I prefer this. Junk Rift's a little bit more fun. As we approach the top 20 finish. Yeah, I think for the ARs, I've really enjoyed this AR. As in, because it's got a nice little sight on it, but I think the bloom I've struggled with this season as well. But again, that is more my gameplay than it is about the season. I think next season is going to be superhero themed again, and I say the word again, and I mean again. obviously with Superman coming out soon and Fantastic Four, I get why they're doing a superhero season, but I kind of want it to make sense. I feel like the storyline has gone wayward. See, it was something to do with the shards of the 0 point, and now I have no idea what's going on. Just bringing in, each season's going to bring in like a new villain with the shard from the underworld or whatever, and it's just, I think they need a specific start, middle and end. Let's treat it like it was a TV show or movie and just have a specific thing you're actually trying to achieve throughout the entire storyline. But I think that's the storyteller in me. I think one of my major complaints of this season as well has been as you see now, we're in trouble. We're just gonna run. I don't think there's really much else we can do. Vader's after us. So we just chase. He's just gonna chase us, I feel. All we can do from here. And that's us dead. I think that's it, pretty much sums up this season really. I die by lightsaber while somebody's got a bot with them. I never got the chance to use the AI. Overall, not really enjoyed this season, and that performance there pretty much sums up how I've lost every single game. Gonna give next season a really good try, and I really hope that it brings something to the game that I enjoy. Well, I hope everybody enjoys the live event which is happening. Well, by the time this video it'll be this evening. I mostly will try and view it, with it being a Saturday at 7. A little bit hard, but I'll try and do it. Overall, very mid-season for me. If you're a Star Wars fan, I really hope you enjoyed this season, but it wasn't for me.